you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Marie, and over here I love to discuss all things fragrance. So if you're into smelling good, then I would love for you to stick around and watch this video. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, okay, and turn on your notification bells. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 fabulous fall fragrances. Now, I've already done a fall video, but the way my collection is set up, I feel like I need to do like 2 more fall videos because my fragrance collection is full of heavy hitter fragrances. I mean, patchouli, oud. You know, I'm not like really into those fruity type of fragrances. I'm not really into heavy, heady floral fragrances either. My collection has changed quite a bit. In the beginning, I was buying a lot of different fragrances. I really didn't know what I really liked in fragrance, and maybe about 2 years into reviewing fragrances for you guys, I found out what I liked. So my fragrance collection consists of a lot of fall fragrances. I think what most people would consider a fragrance that they would wear in the fall is what I'm thinking. So that's why I'm saying I need to probably do about 2 or 3 more videos. If I remember, I will put a link up top to the original fall video. I want to say I put that video out maybe 2 months ago. These fragrances are not necessarily new releases. I don't know why when I pick up this fragrance, I want to say Alien Essence Absolute. It is not Alien Essence Absolute. This is Alien Goddess, but it's the intense version, okay? This is the bottle. I'm also an intense girl, so I usually hold out and get the intense version because the first release is good. It's good, don't get me wrong. But that intense version just hits a little bit better for me. It's only been several months since I've sprayed this fragrance, so it's had a chance to really sit and get good. You know what I'm saying? Like really cook. So, and it smells so good. What you're gonna get from this fragrance is coconut and bergamot in the top. In the mid, you're gonna get jasmine and jasmine tea. In the base, you're gonna get vanilla, benzoin, and cashmere woods. I feel like the intense version is giving me more of a sweet, warm, vanillic jasmine tea scent. Tea fragrances, and to be honest with you, I never knew there was any such thing as a tea fragrance until I joined Fragcom. That was like a new concept for me. I did not know such a thing existed, but I am totally here for it. Now, this doesn't really smell like your typical cup of tea per se, but you do get like a tea-like feel from this fragrance. The jasmine is really pretty in this fragrance. I do struggle with jasmine sometimes, but I really can tolerate it in this fragrance. Now, I don't have the original Alien, and just to give you a little bit of backstory if you're not familiar, this is a flanker. This is a flanker of the original Alien fragrance. Now, the jasmine in that fragrance was just too much for me. I just couldn't. In this fragrance, I feel like it is so beautiful. It is toned down a little bit. I don't know if they use like a different type of jasmine in this fragrance, but I feel like it's toned down enough for me to enjoy it. In the opening, I do get that pretty coconut scent, and some people would probably say because of the coconut, this could give them like a little bit of a tropical vibe, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's hitting more so on fall type of feel because it's almost kind of cozy, you know what I mean? It gives me a warm, cozy feel. I have the original, and I'm kind of like, do I need to keep both of them? I think they're both pretty, but for me, the intense is just so much more special. It's warm from the vanilla and the benzoin, and that cashmere woods gives it a little bit something soft. So this is my favorite release of Goddess. It's gonna be the Goddess Intense, and I love it. I think that you will really be pleasantly surprised on how long this fragrance actually lasts on the skin, okay? Just imagine spraying it on your skin and on clothes. Girl, you're gonna be smelling Alien Goddess Intense all day. at least a good 8 to 10 hours. So yeah, I think this is an amazing scent. Comment below if you have it. Let us know what you think about it. This next fragrance is from Zara. Now, I don't talk a lot about Zara on my channel. It doesn't mean that I don't like Zara fragrances, okay? So don't come for me, girls. I think the issue that I've had with Zara fragrances is that a lot of the really popular ones are not necessarily in my local Zara store. So I'm not able to like put my nose on them and smell them. And I'm really getting away from blind buying fragrances. If you've been watching me this year, you know I haven't really talked a lot about blind buying fragrances. It's just something that I'm not into anymore. It was fun back in the day. You know, all the girls that review fragrances was doing it, you know, but I just, at the point where I am in my fragrance collection, I just can't blind buy anymore. I actually have to smell it. So I think that's what's been hindering me from going into Zara and purchasing fragrances. But the one I have here is called Ebony Wood, and I absolutely love this fragrance. I think it is just everything, to be honest with you. I love it, and I'm not sure if they still have it available in stores. If you know, comment down below, let us know. I'm not sure if this was a limited edition or not, but baby, this is everything. And you know what, I sold myself short. Yeah, I did, because I knew when I first smelled it I liked it, and I was being cheap at the time, and I bought this little ass bottle. I really should have got me the big bottle, and now if it's not available, of course I'm not going to be able to get my hands on the big bottle. And it used to come in a candle. I don't know what I was thinking. There are only 3 notes listed. You get ebony, which is a wood. You get clove, which is like a spice. And you get pink pepper. I want to spray some on my hand because I really like this fragrance a lot. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Now, it's not listed, but I feel like in the opening there's a little bit of a citrusy component, and I'm probably gonna say it is bergamot. I don't know what it is. I need to do my research a little bit more to see why perfumers always go for like a citrusy type of opening, but it is definitely there. It is not listed, but it's there. Ebony Wood is one of my favorite woody notes, and I don't come across it too often in fragrances, to be honest with you. Rarely do I find a fragrance that has a note of ebony wood, and I think it is absolutely gorgeous. It's woody, right? But it has this like sweet component to it. It's very sweet, and I think it's just absolutely gorgeous in this fragrance. Now the clove, you do pick it up, it's giving a little bit of an herbal essence type of feel. It could even come off a little smoky in this fragrance too. And the pink pepper is very soft to me. It's like a soft peppery note, barely there type of note, but you do pick it up in this fragrance. I just love this damn fragrance, and it is really taking, I am coveting this fragrance with everything in me. It is taking a lot for me not to go through this bottle. I need to get on Mercari. I need to do something because I really want a bigger bottle of this. I think the longevity on it is lacking a little bit, not too much where, and you guys know I'm not real big on longevity. I'm more so big on how the fragrance smells, okay, and how it makes me feel. And because the longevity is lacking a little bit, I don't even care. Like, I will put this in my purse. Y'all see it's small enough for me to put in my purse. I will put this in my purse and just top off anytime I feel like I need to like respray. Like, it's not even a big deal for me because I love the way it smells so much. I spent maybe $20 for this fragrance. If it doesn't last all day, like, I'm not upset. But if I'm gonna go and spend $200 on a fragrance, I'm gonna need it to last at least a good 6 hours on my skin because, girl, that's a lot of money. Speaking of another tea scent, this is called AfricanRooibos, and it is from Chris Collins. He actually sent us a discovery set, and in that set was AfricanRooibos, and I fell head over heels for that fragrance. I went to an event in New York and I bought a bottle of it. I knew at some point I was gonna get a full-size bottle, but I'm glad that I got it there because he actually autographed it for me. This is my first autographed bottle from a perfumer. In the top, you have pink pepper, cardamom, bergamot. In the mid, you have rooibos tea, orris root, and in the base, you have cedar, tonka, and something called immortelle. The immortelle is what gives the fragrance its sweetness. It's not necessarily vanillic. It's giving me more so of honey, which makes a lot of sense in this fragrance because if we're talking about a tea, and it is like an authentic tea scent. People usually put honey in tea, right? At the top, you do have that citrusy bergamot. So you see where I'm going with this? It gives you like this realistic tea scent. It's warm, it's spicy, it's a little smoky. Scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to uniqueness, this thing is a 12, okay? It is off the rails, unique and different. Anything is different from anything that I've put my nose on, and it smells very special. And it is extremely sexy. Oh my God, this thing is so sexy, y'all. Like, I am not playing. This is one of the sexiest fragrances I've put my nose on in 2023. It lasts all day. I wore it to work because I feel like this is one of my heavy hitters that I can wear in the office. I stepped in there, plenty of compliments. Everybody was like, oh my God, you smell so good. It's just amazing. The sillage, 10. The longevity, 10. It's just everything. It's just a really, really special fragrance. I could go on and on and on about it. I won't do that. I will bring it back up in another video, but today I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. All right, so this next fragrance is actually a new release. This is from the wedding collection from Kayali, and this is Velet Santal 35. I'm really excited to wear this fragrance this fall. I swear I'm not trying to make this a tea scent video. I swear I'm not. I don't know what's going on. But in the top, you get tea, you get jasmine. In the middle, you get white musk, cedar, and in the base, you get sandalwood and benzoin. So just to give you a little bit of info, anytime you see the word Santal, it is a sandalwood, okay? That's what that means. And it's been my experience with sandalwood, it could go either way for me. It could go into this sweet, creamy type of vibe, or it could go into more of a woodier type of scent. That has been my experience with Santal. But this is giving me more of a creamy. It's giving me woods, okay? But it's also giving me a soft creaminess in this fragrance. I do get that tea-like opening, do get a little bit of a tea-like quality in this fragrance. Not as much as AfricanRooibos, but there is something kind of like a tea-esque type of opening in this fragrance. But ultimately, what I get is this warm, spicy, a little green, a little earthy, woody, soft fragrance. That is what I get. And when I first reviewed this fragrance, I said that it reminded me of a Tom Ford scent, and it still does. It really, really does. Really picking up on this warmness from the benzoin, and it's actually giving the fragrance a little something sweet, I think. My experience with benzoin is I get a warmth feeling for it. I sometimes get something a little resinous, a little earthy, and sometimes I get a vanillic smell from benzoin. And I feel like it's performing more so of like a vanilla. Not heavy on the vanilla. It's just something to give it a little bit of an added sweetness, like a sweetener almost. Even though Hassan, Mona's husband, helped to create this fragrance, it doesn't necessarily come off super masculine. You know, I feel like anybody could really wear this fragrance. I think this would be great for in office. I think it would be great to wear to a formal event. I think it is super sexy. I think it's great for everyday wear, honestly. It just smells great to me. It reminds me of something very expensive. It reminds me of a Tom Ford fragrance. I love Tom Ford, so I cannot wait to wear this one. I'm probably gonna wear this one to work tomorrow. I hope I don't get clocked, but I feel like I will be able to get away with it because it has a little bit of a softness to it. So yeah, I think it's a really good scent. Have you guys tried it? Comment down below. Let me know what you think. It's almost Thanksgiving, and I have a tendency to pull for the counterpart of this fragrance, which is the Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I've had this in my collection for a while now. I haven't really shown it any love, and I said, you know what, let me just do something different because I still want to wear the Tom Ford Noir Extreme, but let's go ahead and wear the Tom Ford Noir Perfume. Even though this is discontinued, you probably can find it somewhere. If you Google this fragrance, I'm sure something will pop up. In this fragrance, in the top, you're gonna get ginger, you're gonna get bitter orange, mandarin orange, bergamot. In the mid, you're gonna get calufai. You're gonna get rose, orange blossom, and jasmine. In the base, you're gonna get vanilla, amber, sandalwood, and something called mastique. So both fragrances, the Noir Perfume and the Noir Extreme, which is targeted for men, they both have this calufai, hope I'm saying it right, note, which is a dessert gourmand sweet note. And it just reminds me of Thanksgiving. Being in the kitchen, cooking the pies, cinnamon, spice, sweet, sugary, baked goodness. That is what this fragrance reminds me of. The Noir Extreme reminds me of it a little bit more. I did wear this fragrance last week for work, and it just, oh my God, it was just so beautiful. In the opening, I get the ginger. The ginger to me is giving it a little spicy kick. Also getting the bergamot, and I'm getting this citrusy note from the mandarin. The paper does it absolutely no justice, let me just say that. But as this fragrance dries down, I'm starting to get more of that calufai note, that dessert gourmand type of note. And it's not like a sticky, ooey gooey gourmand. It's more of a baked dessert gourmand, in my opinion. As this dries down some more, I'm picking up the vanilla, I'm picking up the amber, I'm picking up a little bit of woods in this fragrance as well. This is giving me more of a creamy sandalwood, so much more than from the Velet Santal. The Velet Santal is giving me more woods. And see, that's why I say sandalwood can hit different for me depending on how the fragrance is blended. And it's definitely hitting different in this fragrance. I'm getting more of a creaminess. I'm not picking up on a lot of florals, to be honest with you. If I'm picking up on anything, it's probably a little bit of the orange blossom. But in my opinion, this is not a heavy floral fragrance. It's more so of a warm, spicy, vanillic, ambery type of scent. And I love it. I think it is absolutely perfect for this time of weather. I think it's perfect for the holidays. To me, it just goes so well with the vibes, you know what I mean? So I like this fragrance a lot. I hate that it's discontinued. Now, I was able to pick mine up at the cosmetic company store. It was like the last one. They were getting rid of it. It was for the low. I picked it up and bought it, and I absolutely like it. I really do like this fragrance. I like the Noir Extreme a little bit more than this one, but I feel like this one has a bit more of a feminine feel to it. Again, anybody can wear it, but I feel like it does have a little bit more of a feminine quality to it versus the Noir Extreme. And you guys know how I feel about Tom Ford. He's one of my favorite, even though he's not the perfumer. I still feel like his fragrances just are good. Like, they're really good, and they just speak to me and everything I enjoy in fragrance. So I'm a big Tom Ford fan when it comes to fragrance. Hell, I'm a Tom Ford fan when it comes to everything, to be honest with you, but not them damn prices. So that was part 2 of my fall fragrances. I feel like I do want to do a part 3 because I have other fragrances that I really want to talk to you guys about. So stay tuned for that. I should put it out next week, you know what I'm saying? Since I'm in Houston, so our fall days are in and out. One day it feels like fall, child, the next day it feels like summer. So I don't know what's going on with the weather right now, but I'm gonna put myself into the fall spirit, okay? And I'm gonna wear my fall fragrances. I don't give a damn if it's 70 or 80 degrees outside. I'm gonna wear my stuff. Let me know what you think about them. Let me know what your favorite fall fragrances are as well. If you're into fragrance, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. It lets me know that you enjoy my content. It also lets YouTube know to push up my videos so that other people can view them. So hit that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you're having a beautiful day and I hope you are smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.